If UCF's head coach Scott Frost was a professor, he would grade this spring camp a success. I'm Nick Williams reporting for the Sons of UCF inside the Nicholson Fieldhouse after the Knights head coach gave us some encouraging words. He spoke on strides, potential, and improvements being three key terms, and this all stems from leadership, a role he not only wants from his coaching staff but also his players. And when summer conditioning comes around, it'll be the ideal time to give empowerment to his guys.
You know, one of the big things on offense and defense that we really need to identify is leadership at this point. I think I've said this before, but we've intentionally not elevated guys into leadership roles yet until we were familiar with the guys, and with you know, as many new players as we brought in, that all kind of had to work itself out. But now a team is powerful when a lot of leadership comes from inside the locker room instead of all of it coming from the coaching staff, and I think we're going to have to empower some of those people very soon to make sure that the leadership is horizontal within the locker room instead of all coming down from on top.
For head coach Scott Frost, the most exciting thing about this Knights team is the potential.
It's still potential right now, but I see a lot of people getting better. There's some guys that were here before that have surprised me. I think the staff did a good job evaluating a lot of the additions that we made, and those guys showed up and were as good, or in some cases even better than what we expected. And we got the makings of a really solid team, but we have a long way to go still.
With another transfer window already opened, Coach believes this team is ready for the second time around.
Obviously, I think we're more prepared going into a second portal, which I don't think anybody in the country likes, this second portal, but going into this, I think we have a little better understanding of where we are. When you're a new coach and they bring in, you're having to take other guys' words on what guys are like on the current team, and you're working off not enough information. I think we have more information now. I'm certainly more pleased with a lot of the pieces we have on the team than maybe we even expected to be, and I hope there's not major turnover. If there's a few ways and additions that we can make to make our team better, we'll try to.
With no official depth chart and a lot of moving pieces, Coach Frost and his staff knows that there's a lot of time to evaluate talent.
Yeah, I think we'll sit down as a coaching staff and kind of figure out where we are right now in terms of each position and kind of a hierarchy at that position. But, you know, we're 13 practices in. We have a whole summer. We have a whole fall camp. So nothing's set in stone right now. And I think we have an idea of where guys might slip in, but there's still some guys with a chance to come up and change that too.
Although spring camp is wrapped up, the summer is full of opportunity to make improvements.
Absolutely. Summer is going to be important for us because now that we've introduced a lot of things to the players, there's going to be a lot of opportunity to sit and watch tape with them, explain things in more detail to them, continue working out. We kind of made a choice as a staff in the winter that we thought we needed a lot of work in the weight room. I think probably running and conditioning wasn't emphasized as much because we thought we had to spend the time in the weight room to get a good base for the guys. So, this summer we can catch up on some of that. Hopefully that limits some of our soft tissue injuries that we had during spring. There's a lot of things, team coming together, team camaraderie, identifying leaders, empowering leaders, continuing to know scheme, getting in better shape, getting stronger. There's a lot of things that can be done in summer to make you better.
With spring camp concluded and exams underway, summer conditioning is right around the corner, a time where UCF's coaching staff can evaluate and improve players. Because right before you know it, the Knights' 2025 football season will kick off. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Nick Williams.